Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
Oh, him. I'm going to call this episode 99 and a half.
99 and a half.
It can't be 100 because 100 got to be epic. Yeah, they can't be that 99 and a half.
Yes, sir. And by the way,
99 and a half.
thank you for all those that tuned in for when I did my Raw recap.
Yeah.
the connection. It was great.
Yeah, salute to y'all for sure. For
But
sure.
yeah. All right. So we were not planning to do this, but you know what?
Not at all.
Larry tends to trigger me a lot, so we are going to.
I love it.
We're going to go ahead and get into what we need to talk about as far as Monday Raw, all the other WWE shows. And I'm sorry, you guys. I was looking to do Raw, then I missed that. SmackDown, then I missed that. And Resolution, then I missed that as well. But like I said, life be life, bro. I'm trying my best to give you guys my time, but then anything on jobs, keep on freaking taking my time and my attention away from you guys. So, but we'll see. We'll do what we can. And like I said, I'll probably give you guys a recap of Raw. Probably released later today or tomorrow. But just trust me, I got y'all. Okay. Anyways, PZ, talk about what you just said just now before Larry was like, he gave his piece about what he did not like.
No, I said the WWE right now, they put out something. Not the WWE didn't put it out. But, hold on, what you say?
Since they've been thinking of going back to originally was where he's doing what he's doing. If you think the last word they do it like this, I would like to see Roman and the whole team do nothing like their family members because they have enough members.
All right, well then, Josiah, you gotta go ahead. Yeah, let me say it. Go ahead.
They can bring into it. Especially with the
Well, okay, well, the WWE. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Well, the WWE didn't leak it, but I guess somebody connected to the WWE said the John Cena's last matches is AJ Styles. Then they said he. You said what? You said the WWE said that they didn't say it, but I seen a post saying that John Cena's last couple matches is AJ Styles. They're gonna let him go against Dominic Mysterio on they're gonna let him go against Dominic Mysterio on Raw. He's almost gonna win that, but it's gonna get interrupted by Brock Lesnar, which is gonna cause Roman and them to get John Cena on his team because Brock Lesnar is gonna be a part of Paul Heyman's team at War Games. And then they said the last match, his career, which is December 13th, Saturday night's main event, it will be against Gunther. And Larry don't like the fact that the Bloodline don't got a full Bloodline story with nothing but Bloodline members. Josiah definitely has an issue with that. That's why we're here. So today, today this ain't a BNL connection. I'm playing a referee role. So just for the record, I have no dog in this fight. Yeah, I'm in the mediation right now, so I can't say nothing. So go ahead. I'm back to my original position. I'm back in my original position.
He got to hear both perspectives out, bro. Both point of view. I'm weak. I'm trying. Oh my god. Okay, so
that's crazy.
So, all right. I'm just gonna have to do this, man. I'm trying my best to heal, trying my best to mature. All in the span of 1 year, okay? All in the span of 1 year. But Larry just can't help himself. It's the bloodline glazing has officially returned, and
It's
Vince
not. It's hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna
Vince
cut.
is like, look,
I'm gonna cut you off
the
right there.
bloodline
I'm gonna cut
glazing
you off right there.
has returned.
I'm gonna cut
It's
you off right there.
right back to the center of our company.
I'm gonna cut you off
Here
right
we
there.
go.
Yes, sir. Here we
No,
go.
no, no, no,
Here we
no, no,
go.
no,
No,
no.
no,
Let me
no,
talk.
no,
Let me
no,
talk.
no.
Let me get off.
I'm gonna
No,
cut you off
no,
right
no,
there.
no. Let me
Hey,
get off.
We about to
hey,
bring
Let
back
me
the
cook.
20-second
Beezy,
Let
timeout.
me cook.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on. Let
Beezy.
me
What's
cook.
up?
Let me cook. Let me
Let me
cook.
let me ask
And
you this.
say your no, just no, just let me cook.
If
I'm gonna
this
say
is
my
going
piece first.
if this is going to be the last time they do
Mediator,
it this way
mediator. Put this
before they
man on
go
for 10 seconds.
before
You
they
cut me off.
Oh,
Put
the
before
10.
they
Oh, hold on. It's the 10
before
10
second.
seconds.
Hold on.
10
Josiah's asking
seconds.
for a 10.
hold on,
Josiah's asking for
hold
a
on.
10-second timeout.
No,
I gotta
no,
respect
Go
it.
ahead.
I gotta
Thank
respect
you.
it.
no,
I gotta
Thank you.
respect
no.
it. I gotta
Go ahead.
respect
Let me ask
No,
my question first.
no.
it. I
Let me ask you
gotta
my
You're cutting me off while I'm
let
talking. I'm
no
being
let me
listened.
answer my question first.
Count it down. The whole
Okay,
so
all right,
just
all right. I'll answer the
count down,
question,
please.
but he got to get the 10 second. He got to get the 10
Go
second
ahead.
after I answer the question. Go ahead. What's the
Go
question,
ahead.
Josiah? I mean,
If
Larry?
if this is going to be the last time they do it this way before they go back to how it used to be,
Uh huh.
which is brand versus brand.
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't you, as a fan, like to see a full bloodline team? Hey, Shaw.
I wanted to see a full bloodline team, but the way they setting it up right now, I don't think we ever gonna get that. They taking too long for everybody. With Lance and
Two,
Zilla and all
three.
them, they taking too long. They taking
What
too
was it
long.
back? When did I say this? Back in June or July? BZ, was it June or July when I said when I proposed my idea as to what they were trying to do?
Uh huh.
And I said that they were going to do like a triple threat like tag team situation
Yeah.
where you had the Vision on one side, I think the Bloodline on the other, and there's going to be like a middle team. I forget what the middle team was going to be,
Uh huh.
right? So that's why I had proposed, and I said I could see that happening. And the WWE wants to do like a 15-man all war games. I'm sorry that's too much for everybody, but to me, that would have been
Yeah, you did
awesome.
say that around June, July. You
That's
said that.
literally what I predicted or proposed that WWE would go for, right? So to say, I know I'm saying this, and I'm being silly right now, but anyways, I know it's not like I'm hating on the bloodline, but what I'm trying to get at is I wanted to see that happen. The WWE has told us in months that is not the direction they're trying to go
Yeah, they've been
at
blocked. That.
all.
They blocked it.
So they've been blocked it. They ain't highlighting Jay as much. They're not highlighting Jimmy as much. Yes, they are highlighting Roman Reigns, and that whole storyline is
They have
great.
to.
That's awesome. And they're right. And they're putting them together, but you're not getting no highlights of Jacob Fatu. Fatu just returned like last Friday, bro. Like
Yeah,
he's
he
been away
did.
for a minute,
He was going for a
right?
long
So
time. Yeah.
you just right. So you have Fatu right there. You had Solo and his MFTs. You would have thought the WWE was going to do the Solo MFTs, the Bloodline on one side, and then you get to the division. But no, the WWE said, "This is our plan." And John Cena, and to be perfectly honest with you, as much as I'm in agreement with you, Larry, to be all serious, man, still you don't get the 10 seconds because you cut me off.
Yeah,
But
he still get
anyways,
the 10.
you still get a 10. I love you. But anyways, the War Games match, the War Games match with John Cena to me makes total sense, and here's why. Cena has never had a War Games match, so
Nope.
that's a bucket list for him to check off, right?
And
Randy Orton had a War Games match, like I think was it 2 years ago? That was his first one.
yeah.
So like for John Cena to have his first and last ever War Games match, to me that's huge. So I'm not mad
And
if
you
they
back
go
in
in
the
that direction.
ring with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar again for a
Yes,
second time. And
yes,
Paul Heyman get like a lot of his people in the War Games
right.
match at the same time. So yeah, I mean it benefits everybody.
Yes, and there you go, BZ. And plus, not only that, you get the victory over Brock Lesnar in the
Yeah.
rest of the game. And
Yeah.
I love that idea because to me, that goes to show you that Cena has redeemed himself. Yes, it took him having a whole team, but still, you redeemed yourself in front of Brock because at WrestlePalooza he got squashed.
Smashed.
And I was
So
like,
you gotta get him back.
what the freak? I'm
I'll
like,
say
that's
this.
what happened. I'm like, Brock has been away for a long time.
I'm
They
gonna say
came
Why
back
this.
this
and
man
dog
John
walked him.
Cena? But you
the
know
only
what though? I thought that's more. It was a smart decision for WWE to do that, and here's why. Brock's been away, right? The last time Brock was away, sorry, he was acting for WWE. He kept losing his matches. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
He
he
was
lost to
losing.
Cody and then he was losing. But that's when he was a good
Yes, he
guy. He was a
did.
face. Yeah.
He was losing some matches, boy. So like, I was going, okay, we're having Brock, come back and win, and it didn't register to me. I was like, nah, come on, this John
He
Cena's retirement tour. At least get one match to beat Brock over. I'm like, what's going on?
he way bigger too.
And he definitely got way bigger. I was like,
He on
dang, I was like,
steroids or
Brock, what
something.
you do?
Brock Lesnar on
My
steroids or something,
God,
bro.
yeah,
He's
bro,
huge.
like, what is this dude?
He is huge. He's on some roids or
That man
something.
is different.
that's a steak.
But
That steak.
but yeah,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's steak. Cause he got that own thing. But go ahead, Larry.
The only way I accept it is if they have CM Punk interfere in the match and help them win.
Help who
and
though?
for the
I could
record,
see
I'm
that though.
surprised how clear you are right about now.
I
But go
could
ahead.
see that though. I could see CM Punk coming in there and interrupting something. I could see
I'm
that. But but
CM
but
Punk being
but I'll ask this. I'll ask this because yeah, CM Punk got an issue with Seth Rollins,
yes.
which could create an issue with Brock,
I love that. I love it.
Roman Reigns. They still not eye to eye, even though they helped each other. So yeah, I love that. So,
I
but
love you. Yes.
my question is,
Yes.
so my question would be, after this match, will Brock Lesnar leave, or is he sticking around? Because now we
From
looking at
what I
WrestleMania.
from
Now
what
we
I've
looking at
gathered,
now we looking at
sorry, go ahead.
WrestleMania. No, I'm saying now we
I
looking
mean,
at a WrestleMania match with Brock
I
Lesnar
mean
versus who?
Yeah.
CM
I
Punk.
want to see Barbara versus Gunther.
It's gonna be CM Punk because if CM Punk show up and help Cena, that's gonna make Brock mad because by CM Punk pulling up and helping CM Punk could pick Brock Lesnar up and hit him with the GTS. Don't let John Cena
That's
get the pin.
possible, but I don't want to see a CM Punk versus Gunther match. Sorry, versus Brock Lesnar match at WrestleMania though.
It's gonna happen. Either
Mania?
No,
that or
it ain't.
SummerSlam. Either that or
So
SummerSlam.
CM Punk don't get a title shot at Mania. He just get a regular match. Is that a night one, night two main event in your mind? CM Punk versus Brock. Is that a main event?
Yeah, cause I could see this happening. I could see Brock.
Oh no. No,
Hold
he
on,
did
hold on,
not
hold on,
get that yet.
hold on before you go that route.
No.
'Cause
You
I
haven't.
can see.
You still are. Oh, your 10 seconds, my guy. You haven't even got your 10 seconds.
Hold
I'm
on,
surprised BB has been holding off this long. He's giving you a lot of grace,
bro.
my guy. He's giving you a lot of grace. A lot of grace.
I
I would have
still,
been gave
I
it
still,
to you. I
hey,
went no
hey,
questions asked. Trust me.
I still show BNLC favoritism. I'm just
See
saying.
that? There you go.
Yeah,
The
I still
heels.
show
The
BNLC
heels.
favoritism. I
Hey,
The
still feel
heels.
this
favoritism.
this this is this
That's
is
it,
the way they
bro.
could do.
Go ahead.
This is the way they can do it. You can easily have Brock Lesnar kick Seth Rollins out of his own faction and take over as the leader of that faction.
For real?
Yeah, cause
Dun,
So
dun,
Seth
and
Rollins is taking the back seat?
dun.
no, Seth Rollins will get kicked out, and Brock
Dun,
will
dun,
take it. Will
Hold
take his
on. What
place.
are you talking about?
dun.
Hold on.
I'm lost now. I'm lost now. Because ain't he ahead of the division? What are you talking about, Seth Rollins getting kicked out?
Hold on, cause Paul Heyman. We gotta remember Paul Heyman is a super schemer.
Okay.
He will backstab anybody.
Oh, I see where you're going. I see where you're going.
So he could
He could be like
easily,
Seth Rollins is Ross and take Seth Rollins out and put Brock Lesnar in.
yeah. And
That
but
vision is
this
way
this
different
is
with
this,
Brock.
this yeah, yeah. And and Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed would be way more
Way more.
unstoppable with a leader like Brock.
My God, I didn't even think of that. Brock
Come
Lesnar,
on now,
Brunson Reed together. Ooh.
and you can have Brock Lesnar win the Money in the Bank. Then you can have Seth Rollins be all tense and stuff, thinking he got Brock Lesnar under his control and he got control of everything. He
Yeah.
slowly crashed it out.
Paul Heyman has turned on everybody so far.
Yeah, then you can have
Dang, bro.
you can have Seth Rollins and CM Punk in a title match, any pay-per-view, and Brock Lesnar when Seth Rollins think he beat CM Punk and he about to pin him, and Paul Heyman gets in the ring and hands act like he about to hand Seth Rollins a steel chair
Same thing
to
that he
hit
just
CM
did.
Punk. Yeah, but he don't take the steel chair and hit Seth Rollins with it. Brock Lesnar is gonna come out from the crowd, then hand his Money in the Bank briefcase to the ref and get in and hit both
This
Seth
Whoa, wait
boy,
a minute.
Rollins.
listen.
Hold, whoa,
This
hold, hold,
boy,
hold,
this boy,
hold, hold on,
this
hold
boy
on,
and Larry watch a lot of
hold
shows.
on,
He watch a lot of movies, man.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait a minute,
Hold on,
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
hold
minute,
on.
wait a minute. Slow down, slow
He
down.
could
Wait a
he
minute.
could he could hit.
Hold on. Wait a minute,
You can have
wait a
you can
minute,
have CM Punk
wait
get
a
up and
minute,
try to
wait
stop
a
Brock
minute.
Lesnar
Hold on,
for Brock
hold on.
He
I
Lesnar to
was,
watch
hit
a
I was
lot
CM
of
Punk with
following.
movies.
an
I was
F5.
following. No, listen. I
No,
was being very patient. I was following you just now. Following every single word, every detail, every
man,
specific,
that boy
all
said,
that.
I
Your
ain't
mind
never
is looking
seen
crazy.
Brock
Your
Lesnar
mind
come
is
out no
crazy.
crowd.
It's crazy. Yeah, I would be coming out of the crowd for sure. But
No,
anyway,
I ain't. I would
listen.
have never had Brock Lesnar come out no crowd. That nigga ain't scared of nobody. Oops, sorry
That
y'all.
first
Sorry
of all,
y'all.
that's
Sorry y'all.
crazy. That's crazy. Brock
I mean,
Lesnar. But hold
it'd
on.
be the
But
only
hold
way to
on.
catch off Rollins
Why are
off
you?
guard.
Why
That's
are you
true.
bringing in a briefcase? Why are you bringing in a
Huh?
briefcase? Why are you bringing in a
Because
briefcase?
how else would you
Oh,
make
you got to
Brock
catch
Lesnar the
in to
number
give him
one
the belt.
contender?
Oh, if he.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he can't be a number one
an
contender if he
easy
don't
way.
win the money. If he don't win money in the bank. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You talking about for next year?
Yeah, it will have to be next year. He can't do it now. Money in the bank is already over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hell no. Hell no. 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 And the fact that you're having Brock Lesnar of all people to come out of a crowd
Yeah, that
and
right.
still
Sneak attack.
for
That's
his
what threw
first
me.
entrance.
I ain't
That's
never. Brock Lesnar ain't never beat nobody from the back.
no, don't do
Pause.
no damn
Pause.
crap.
Pause. 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 But he's never came from behind and beat nobody. He let you know you coming. You
No,
still can't stop him. So
that
that would
sounds
be
like
different.
a punk scary movie
Or
right
that's
there.
that's that's just one of the
That's all like
possibilities
an
I came
invasion.
up with. Or he could come down to the ring and Seth Rollins think he gonna help him out.
Mm.
No, bro.
Just for Brock Lesnar to turn on him and hit him with an F5 and do the same thing to CM Punk.
Oh.
No.
How would you
All
do it,
right.
Josiah?
So say again.
How would you do it?
How would you do it?
I wouldn't done none of that. None of that. And on top of that, I am not in agreement with everything you're trying to put. First of all, if Brock Lesnar was to get Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed on his side and Paul Heyman, allows him to be the leader and Seth Rollins is officially away, the problem with that is two things. One, the group is called the Vision. Seth Rollins' character is built on being the
Division.
visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins. that epitomizes who Seth Rollins is. And the idea of the
They
vision
can
is
they can
about
easily
leading the
change it
future.
though.
Hold on, leading the future, and I don't mean to say this because I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards God, in Seth's image, right? That's what he's doing. So when you take away that, you take away that, and you bring in Brock Lesnar into the fold. Here's the thing you got to realize. Okay, one, that group can no longer be called a nation, and
They
also
gonna change it.
the same heat. And number two, Brock Lesnar is not known for talking on a microphone. Can he talk and have fun with it? Yes. But Brock is not no skilled orator. He don't care. We don't go Brock Lesnar is a great talker. We go Brock Lesnar is a guy who's gonna buy your behind pause in the dang on ring. And it don't matter who you are. You can be taller than him, smaller than him, in between him. It don't matter. Brock is going to knock you out, or at this very case, dominate you, right? So if you're going to bring him into the fold, listen, I don't think the idea of him taking over the group is not necessarily a bad idea. But at the same time, I also think to myself, I'm like, I don't know for sure that can really work. And plus, what was the point of building up with Seth Rollins in 1 year, and then by the end of 2025, we're supposed to see that break up. So now what you're telling me is Seth has to go back to being a babyface. It's already kind of tricky as it is because you got people loving CM Punk more so than him, and people still want to see that payout between him and Punk happen at WrestleMania because people are like, this feud is never going to end. In my mind, I'm like, I already know the end game. You have Seth Rollins, who's the world champion, go to WrestleMania, and you may have been either night one or night two. Hopefully, they have him do night two, and not night one, and have Roman Reigns do night one or whatever. You have him do night two against Punk, and that's the main event. And how Punk gets there, he wins the Royal Rumble for next year. I know it's going to be in Saudi Arabia, but whatever, I don't care. Punk wins the Royal Rumble or Chamber, whatever, and he gets to Seth Rollins. And I want to see that.
Hold on. I completely forgot about the Rumble.
Yes.
I completely
Talk
forgot
about
about
money in the
that.
bank.
That's another possibility for Brock.
I think
There you go. There you go.
I think Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. I mean Seth Rollins versus CM Punk night 2 WrestleMania Vegas. I think that's lit because both of them have
Yes.
officially had to. Both of them have officially been because they already did night 1, main event night 1, but to actually do night 2, both of them that never had done that before, I think that would be beautiful.
Yes.
Hey, just let me let you think of this. What if they put a wild card, something that's never been done before, and Brock Lesnar actually wins the Rumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Chamber. It doesn't matter which one. And but he doesn't wait. He waits until WrestleMania to actually make his decision. Everybody thinks that he's not gonna make a decision until he shows up. Night two, the main event:
No.
CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.
No. No. No.
Why not?
I will, yeah, it will be epic.
Because I don't care if it's going to be epic, bro. No, you're not going to just ruin one-on-one match. No. No.
You know how I feel about triple
Larry.
threats.
Larry, listen to me
No,
right about now.
it wouldn't even be a triple threat.
Larry,
Well,
listen to
what would
me
it be?
right about
You
now.
talking about a cash in? Oh,
No,
whoa! I know what it is. I got it. I got
he
it.
will wait till the last minute
I got it.
to
Yep.
declare himself into the
Because
match
because Seth
and
Rollins did
squash them both.
that. Because Seth Rollins did that to him when he was going against Roman. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it. That's genius. They bring that back and he cash in and Money in the Bank or WrestleMania like Seth Rollins did to him. That's WWE. If WWE do that, everything that they've done all year is erased. That's wrong. If they fix it with that, everything, I'll rock with them. Because that right there, dang, Larry, I didn't even think of that. I forgot
Then
when Roman Reigns went against him, Brock Lesnar, then Seth Rollins cast out at the end of the day and came and got that belt, turned that into a triple threat. If he do that with the CM Punk and the Seth Rollins thing, yo, Josiah,
then you can
you can't say that ain't it, bro. That's it. If he do that,
Yeah,
if they do that, bro, there's no negative that can be said. That is genius. That's that. You talking about long game? That was long game, and this is the perfect time to do it.
Okay, so for those that are for the We Support Josiah movement at this very moment, I want you guys to do me a quick favor. I want you guys to go
Oh my
about
God.
commenting. Shush. I want you guys to go ahead and comment on the channel right now in this video or whenever you get onto this video. You know, once it's released, and you know, don't take too much time. You go right ahead and comment how I'm feeling at this very moment because I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let BZ and Larry have the floor on this.
That's because he can't. That's because he can't. Comment section. It's because he can't. Because Josiah would have said this if we wasn't recording. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm going to go right
Josiah would have agreed to the situation because Josiah is the person who always talk about the WWE in the long game. So we just connected all of this, and he just and Josiah is mad that he ain't connected because we did it. If he would have said it, you're pissed. You're pissed.
No, I'm not.
You're pissed.
I don't
Yes,
care.
you are. You're pissed. No, you're pissed.
I don't care
no,
about
you're
Brock
pissed.
Lesnar like that.
You're pissed.
I don't care about Brock Lesnar like
You're
that.
pissed. No, we're not talking about Brock Lesnar. We're talking about how the WWE just completed the long game. And you are a fan of the long game.
I don't care if they completed the long game.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Care.
But it's back to what Larry said. The CM Punk and the Seth. What is it? Larry, CM Punk and the Cody Rhodes Glazer. That's what it is.
No,
that's what it is.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, he's a Glazer. That's what it is. If you don't accept that, that's what it is. You're a Glazer. If you don't accept that, if you don't accept that, you're a Glazer.
We established a month ago or two that BZ was a self-admitted Seth Rollins Glazer. Okay?
Yeah, I said that.
This has nothing to do, but regardless of glazing or not, even me calling you a bloodline glazer, which I still believe you kind of are.
Definitely. No bloodline, we ain't talking about nothing. Without the bloodline.
That's fine. When it comes to what we're talking about, it has nothing to do with glazing. It has everything to do with I don't see that happening.
Why not?
I just don't see that happening.
We just connected the dots.
I already see it happening.
We just connected the dots.
Yeah.
First of all, here's what you're failing to realize, Larry. One, Brock Lesnar has already won the Royal Rumble.
So
not once, but twice.
So elimination chamber.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. And not only has that happened, he's already won the Money in the Bank.
Elimination chamber.
Right.
The Money in the Bank briefcase to me.
Elimination chamber.
Okay,
elimination chamber, bro.
I can give you that. Chamber, I can give you that. But when it comes to the Money in the Bank briefcase within itself, he's already done that.
Okay.
I think the Money in the Bank briefcase, in my opinion, should serve to those who are in the top main event picture for real, and really should go after towards the world title, who has never had quite the opportunity quite yet. That's why I believe it should be used for, not for a guy who, with all due respect, has already accomplished so much. He doesn't necessarily need it. He don't need to win the briefcase. I get the idea of
he just don't want nobody interrupting, bro. That's what it is. He just don't want nobody interrupting.
I understand the idea of getting your karma back because I get where BZ is coming from. Okay, so let's take a look at this year for instance, right? Seth Rollins took on Triple H and CM Punk in a three-way match at WrestleMania. All right, and in the middle of the match, there was a callback to the Shield moment with the steel chair. Okay. Seth Rollins hit Roman Reigns with the steel chair, beat Roman Reigns not once, but twice, if you want to count 2015 to 2025 this year. Okay, I can give you that. And then, at SummerSlam, when CM Punk won the World Title from Gunther, he cashed in on CM Punk. We were all thinking, Seth's, probably working that injury, he's not hurt. We believed it. We were the first ones to probably believe it. Some people were like, I don't believe he actually, worked. He's working his injury. I'm like, bro, Seth was lying, bro. He's lying to every single one of you guys. And some WWE wrestlers are coming literally out saying, I was so shocked. I didn't expect it to happen. I'm like, okay. But anyways, he comes through, cashes in on CM Punk, wins the world title after cashing in his briefcase the second time, and he did it successfully. Gotta get props to Seth Rollins. He did a hell of a job with that. Great storyline. Payoff. Now, I understand why you're proposing that, Larry, and I understand why you are in agreement with that, BG, because it makes total sense from a long-term storytelling perspective.
And they will also build a
I'm
SummerSlam.
not dismissing that. But at the
And they will
same
also build a
time, for
SummerSlam.
me, hold on. For me as a fan,
We ain't worried
in
about you
my
being no
opinion,
fan. We don't care about none of that.
whatever. For me as a fan, in my opinion, I do not want to see Brock Lesnar come in and ruin CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.
Oh Lord.
Oh, here we
I don't.
go. Here we go. Here we now it's
Here.
ruining.
I
Now
just
it's
want to see
ruining
that
it.
match.
If it
Hold
was
on.
anybody
I
else,
want
it'd
to
be
see that
cool.
match.
If it was anybody else, oh, I want to see Roman Reigns versus The
I want
Rock.
to
I
see
want
that
to see
match.
Roman Reigns versus The Rock.
I'll throw you this in.
Whatever.
I'll throw you this in. Definitively,
Oh
I don't
God.
care if CM Punk
Spell
loses.
definitively.
If
Spell
Seth Rollins wins,
definitively.
I wouldn't
Spell
care. I'll
definitively.
put that on my mind.
Spell
If Punk wins,
definitively.
great, awesome for me. Definitive.
Definitively.
If
How you
Punk
pronounce it?
wins and
Spell it.
Seth wins, I don't care. I just want to see a definitive. I just want to see a definitive, perhaps
Spell
final
it. Spell
clash.
definitive.
If that happens for the world title.
Spell it.
Period.
Spell definitive.
Definitive.
Spell it.
DEFINITIVE. Definitive.
It said definitively. That's what I said. That's what you said.
Oh, LY. Very, very end.
This is why I say what I say about it, because it will build up to SummerSlam,
Yep.
and at SummerSlam, you could, in the main event,
Uh huh.
a big main event, you could get
Night 1 and night 2. 2-day event.
Brock Lesnar.
Uh huh.
Yeah, you can get Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk in the
Uh
main
huh.
event.
Yep. For the title.
Big. That's big.
Yep.
There's only so much you can do with Seth Rollins. There's only so many people you can put him with.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm not even throwing shade on him.
I feel like you are throwing shade on
No,
Seth
Seth
Rollins.
Rollins is my
I'm not
guy.
throwing shade.
Seth
Look
Rollins
at
is
how
my
you've been
guy.
talking about Seth Rollins so far.
Seth Rollins is my guy. But Seth Rollins is my guy.
This man over. Brock Lesnar's taking over his whole group. He should be getting screwed over for the whole entire briefcase thing. Win the world title. Brock Lesnar should go and have the main event against CM Punk for the world thing on title.
It's good for the company, man. It's good for the
You have
company.
completely dismissed it once.
It
You have
is.
not
It's good for the company.
Hold on. You want to go? Hold on. We want to talk about long-term storytelling. Long-term storytelling, right? Where is the long-term storytelling for Seth Rollins? Where does he go at next? Because you have completely forgotten him and throw him off into the name going ringer. Wherever he's going, he's dismissive. Where is Seth Rollins going?
Seth Rollins don't gotta go nowhere. Seth Rollins is already set. He don't gotta do nothing.
Yeah.
What could he do next?
What do he gotta do something? He's already solidified. He don't gotta do nothing.
You're talking about Seth Rollins can get screw this, screw that, screw this.
Seth Rollins doesn't have to
Rollins
do anything though. He don't gotta. He's already solidified. He don't gotta do nothing. There's nothing to prove with Seth Rollins. He's already there.
But he's still going to continue. If Seth Rollins come out, because ASOS done did it already. Has come out and said 2026 will be my last year for me to be an active performer. If Seth Rollins is not saying
he said that,
we don't have a conversation. We don't have a conversation.
He said that?
I'm just saying, if he has said that, because this is what Larry's trying to propose, he don't necessarily have to accomplish anything further. Okay, so if he's come out and said by the next year it will be his last active performer year, then
I'm
okay,
saying,
cool.
Seth Rollins. Go ahead, Larry.
I am saying you can, by Seth Rollins losing, you can take him from Raw and send him over to SmackDown.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with
where
that?
He can feud with more people.
Yeah, he can feud with Jacob Fatu.
He's done
He can feud with
he's
people.
Done everything. He's done everything he can do on Raw.
Yeah, he's maxed out. He's maxed out. His career is close to being the same as Roman's. Because he started he got a stable, he didn't have tag teams, he didn't have regular. He didn't did the same thing that Roman has done. I think Roman did it better.
Okay.
I think Roman did it better, but at the same time, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are the pillars of the WWE. So Roman Reigns could go left. Like Larry said, Roman Reigns might go against Jimmy. That benefits Jimmy. It don't benefit Roman. But he's elevating. If that's the case. He does whatever it takes for the company.
Let me ask you this, right? say hypothetically, Brock Lesnar takes over the division.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
And he aligns himself with Paul Heyman. I just want to ask you, why do you, before the whole entire payoff and briefcase cashing in, whatever, why do you like the idea of that group being together? And what do you see it doing for Braun and Bronson all together with Braun Breaker after him? Sorry, Brock Lesnar after him.
Hold on, ask that question again.
I want to ask you this because he proposed that idea.
What is this? What's the question?
How would you feel with Brock realigning himself back with Paul Heyman?
Okay.
And taking over Seth Rollins' group division.
Okay. Changing the name.
And how do you and why do you like that idea? And how is it beneficial for Braun and Bronson altogether?
I think that if Brock Lesnar takes over the division and they change the name, it ain't even about talking no more. They just literally beating up everybody. That might be bigger than the Shield.
I can see it being. Nope, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
It might be bigger than the Shield. You got Braun Breaker, who is dang near one of the best in the game right now. You got Bronson Reed, who's dang near could be the best in the game right now if he wanted to. And then you got Brock Lesnar. And then you got Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman don't got to come out and say nothing. They could be dogs for real. And Paul Heyman just get on the mic and be like, sick them.
Yeah.
It's over for everybody.
Yeah.
It's over for everybody. There's no combination unless you put Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, and maybe Jey Uso. But they're going to struggle. They're not going to beat them clear. They're going to struggle with that team. They're going to struggle with that team. That team dangerous, bro. Quiet as it's kept, you might have to do Jacob, Roman, and Seth. That might be the only way you can stop that team. Like that, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement with it though. I just don't think that. I don't think that they're going to do it because of what Seth Rollins built as far as with that is concerned. But I wouldn't be mad if they did. I wouldn't be mad at all because me personally, I like Seth Rollins as a face more than a heel.
I'm mad at that. All right, so that's going into your reason for why you want to.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because now Seth Rollins, even though he's a heel right now, he's doing what we were saying when Roman was the tribal chief with Paul Heyman and when he was a heel. He's doing that. He's forcing the fans to hate him, but they still singing his sing. Like when he did the told Cody to shut up, we was never friends, stuff like that. Like that's something that Gunther had to do because a lot of the fans still like Gunther until he started talking crazy to the fans because he was trying to force his way to be a heel because everybody liked him. That's what Seth Rollins is doing right now. How can you hate him and be like, boo, but his music hit, and y'all like, oh, you don't hate that man. You can't hate him if you singing his music. You can't hate him. And the WWE forcing it.
The only people that hate Seth Rollins is guys who are the internet trust on YouTube right about now. Who want to be overpushed, overbooked by Hunter, and Hunter got favorites.
Right.
Those are going to be the only guys you will find that hate Seth Rollins, genuinely. But for the most part, I don't hate the guy. I don't have a reason to hate any of these guys. I don't understand the idea of hatred, like when it comes to wrestlers, because
I don't hate them.
I know you don't. I'm just talking about like people who are trolls on the internet. They do. Or they just believe that he's not that great of a wrestler or a talker or whatever it may be. And I'm like, Seth Rollins is a total package, bro. Why you guys? I don't understand. So it's like he really has put in the work over years. He's done. Him and Roman Reigns have done a lot. And it's funny how I grew up. Not grew up, but like I came around the time when the Shield was popping. And to see where they're at now is phenomenal. It really is like we really think about it for a second though. It's like wow, they really did very well. To me, the reason why I put the Shield as one of the greatest WWE groups put together is because everybody, say what you want to say about how people went over to their company, everybody in that group not only got themselves furthermore over outside when the group had broke up, they've all been successful even up to this point in time and are killing it. Winning world championships, main events, WrestleManias, doing all this stuff. Except for the of course. But still, like you get the point, like they have, like you can't put me like one group that came out of, okay, for instance, say the NWO, and I'm not even trying to throw shit, like that's the Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall. I'm just saying, like, you can't say too many groups broke out of the group and went on to win the world title and maintain being a main eventer for WrestleMania or whatever pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have too many groups like that. The Nexus could have been there. Like, literally, when you think about it, like, I think they had, if I'm not mistaken, Wade Barrett, I believe the plan was for him to wrestle Undertaker at WrestleMania 27. Some people don't know this, but the plan was to have him face Taker at WrestleMania for WrestleMania 27, and the WWE had pivoted. And there's also a plan for him to have win World Top Rank, but they pivoted from that too. So imagine if Wade Barrett was guy in the record books as world champion, and also he have a match with the Undertaker at WrestleMania 27.
Okay.
So he had those opportunities, is what I'm trying to get at. But the WWE, a lot of times, they tend to go the direction, and sometimes it's just out of your control. But like I said, I don't mind. I guess I don't mind the idea of it. I don't mind, it happening. I just do think that it kind of feels forced because, okay, you had Seth do this whole group thing. You've had Becky Lynch get involved recently.
I like that.
And me too. I love it. And I'm glad they capitalized on it. So I'm like, okay, you got them all involved. Only for by the time we get to November for Survivor Series, Seth Rollins was screwed over because he lost the War Games match, and Brock Lesnar took over the group. Now, I can see it happening. And Larry, you got a great point because Paul Heyman has been known to backstab a lot of his guys that he's used. The only thing I will give credit where credit's due to Larry's point. It would be kind of unexpected and a bit outstanding at the same time because all it was 1 year.
Right.
So Paul Heyman led Seth Rollins. This is what Paul Heyman literally did for Seth Rollins. He let this man lay in the briefcase, catching him to be world champion. Perhaps already being. And listen.
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands. I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance. I feel that you ought to. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands. I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance. I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you showing that's for real to me. And I can't keep it low key. See everything you do to me is crazy. Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I load